Blind is set, it's stocked for tomorrow. It's 1 a.m. I'm gonna sleep for a few hours and we're gonna kill a goat. I hope. Looks like a bomb went off here. Just threw everything out of the truck. I'm gonna crawl on the canvas cutter. Calling her a night. Good morning. That was not enough sleep. It's just first light right now. I had a coyote barking at me last night from the top of the hill right here. Just yipping at me, woke me up like multiple times. So if he comes to the water today, it's payback. Gotta just rearrange a couple things, put my stuff in my truck, and I'm gonna walk about a mile and a half or so up to the water. Guys, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm slurring my words. I'm in need of Mtn Ops right now. They're out there. When I walked by, they were all out in the flat. So I got 2 herds of antelope out here. They each have a good buck in them, I think. So the one herd is out this way, and they're working closer to the water. The other herd has like 12 antelope in it. I guess I could talk, they're like 500 yards away. The other herd has like 12 antelope in it. And I haven't seen the buck that well, I haven't got that good of a look at it, but I assume it's big, it's got all the doe. And then there's a lone doe beelining towards the pond right now, so they're right here. There's a lot of antelope around and at least 2 bucks. I actually kind of like blind hunting. Just had that little buck come. The water runs out of the end of this pond and kind of like down the meadow a little bit, and that buck just drank. He's like 100 yards away from me. I didn't know the water went down that far. So maybe this blind is not in the ideal spot. I'm all the way to the one side of the water, I think. I don't want to move it, but we'll see how today plays out. If the antelope continue to drink out of range like the last 2 have, I'll probably have to move my blind to somewhere in the middle where I can shoot at the pond and the meadow. That's the buck I missed the other day. Oh, he's a nice one. It's a shooter for sure. Yep, that's it. Got me all excited. He must be thirsty. Got a pile of does. Looks like they're probably gonna come this way. Austrian. Got a big old bowl on the blind right here. Just drinking, but there's a buck and a doe coming in behind me. I just saw a coyote too over here. But we'll see what this buck looks like. Maybe if they come this way, they'll try to water on this side where I can actually shoot them. That'd be nice. Been having a lot of good activity today. I haven't had anything come in now for a few hours. But everything seems to be watering like at 100 yards. There's a place where this pond overflows and goes out kind of into the meadow, and they're all watering over there. My dilemma is this: do I move this blind to where I can shoot that overflow, or are they just hitting the overflow because my blind's not there? So many questions, man, so many questions. I think I'm gonna move my blind over there as soon as it gets dark and then sit there tomorrow. Man, these long days in the blind get exhausting. But it's hard to not notice that this place is a whole new kind of beautiful. I've been out here many times in my life, but I've never spent a significant amount of time. Not enough to like really look around and see this place for what it is. But it is beautiful. Even if my back's sore, my feet are tired, my legs are tired. I swear sitting's harder than hiking sometimes. But sometimes you just have these moments where you look around and realize how beautiful everything is, and kind of forget that you've been sitting in a 5x5 100-degree box all day. Got high hopes for tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. I didn't think I slept in. It's not terribly early or terribly late, but for some reason all the antelope are up. When I'm walking in, they're all feeding around, but the biggest buck is like 200 yards away out in the flat, and he's coming towards me, and I got Cheez-Its instead of arrows. My arrows are in the blind. I didn't want to carry them back and forth. Well, it might have been a stupid choice because that's a big buck, but I think I can loop around and get in the blind before he figures out what I am. Didn't even have time to get my camera set up, and this big old goat that followed me to the water was coming. Anyway, I moved my blind last night in the dark. There's all the animals were watered over here. The sucker's gonna go water where my blind was yesterday. Hear that? But obviously, they might have just been watering over here because my blind was over there. So it's about, man, I'm real zoomed in. You guys like the close up? Is that a good angle? Hold on. Ooh, even closer. There we go. So it's about, oh, it's like 4 o'clock maybe. 3, 4 o'clock. I had those same antelope, for like, basically they were here till about noon today. The same buck that saw me walking into the blind hung around until about noon. Just circled and circled and circled. And then he finally drank back here behind me where my blind was yesterday. And then the couple small bucks that were with him kind of worked around in front of me at about 60, 50 yards. And then they all motored with some does that came in too. So that's the only action I've had. Those are the only antelope I've seen today. Oh yeah, I was gonna do this. This is a good time to do this. I don't know if it's gonna be windy or not. The wind's really blowing my blind around. But I want to thank people that bought Apparel. You guys, we had a lot of orders come in for Apparel. So I want to thank, hopefully you guys can hear this, I want to thank Amy Bowen, Amy Bowen, who bought a shirt and a hat. Thanks, Amy, I appreciate it. I want to thank Tyler Mortensen. Tyler, it was good to see you the other day, man, at the airport. Appreciate you buying some Apparel, dude. I also want to thank Luke Francis. Thank you, Luke, for buying a hat. I also want to thank Josh Bacon, what a great name, who bought a shirt. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. But thank you guys. So today is Tuesday, and since Sunday we've had all those orders come in for Apparel, so super stoked about that. Thank you guys for putting some fuel in my tank, literally. Now we're gonna sit the rest of this day out. Hope some more goats show up. Hope my blind doesn't blow away. And I don't know, watch some Netflix, I guess. Good morning. It's about 6:20, headed into the blind. I was gonna try to go a little bit earlier today, but it's kind of cold. Not like real cold, but just like cool enough that I wanted to stay in bed. So now I'm huffing to the blind here. Cause antelope hit real early yesterday. See what they do today. Only have about a half a day to hunt today. And then I gotta go home, spend a day at home. And then I'll either come back out here or I'll go elk hunting. We'll see. I have an elk tag going right now too. To be honest, I could kind of use a break from sitting in the blind, go hike around, but maybe we'll get it done today. That'd be cool. Guys, I screwed up. That buck from yesterday morning's already on the water. See him running around by my blind. He sees me. I think he already looked at me. Yesterday he ran within about 75. Let's see what he's doing. A wide buck came down off the hill behind me with his doe, and I thought they were going to come into range. It's getting all ready, and They all walked by about 100 yards. Went out in the flats. Didn't even really care about water, and didn't look like they cared. They just kind of fed past. So I got like, I really should get out of the blind right now. It's noon. Have some stuff I have to be home for tonight, and I'm home just a couple hours away. But I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Let's see, maybe I'll give it another 2 hours or something. Woo! Hot out here. Alright, you guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I gave her heck for 2.5 days. Didn't come together on a goat, but I'll be back out here after him. I just shot my bow. It's shooting freaking money, so I don't have to worry about that. I'll go home for a couple days, see the wife and kids, see how they're doing, and be back out here trying to chase them again. I want to thank you guys for following along with this antelope hunts and all the positive comments that I got on my last video. Thank everybody who bought apparel. If you guys would do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'm watching that subscriber number grow quite a bit, and it's a really good positive reinforcement for the work that I'm doing out here. So thank you guys for that, and welcome to all the new people. Thanks for following along with this video, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.